Hey everybody, welcome to EmpireCV.tv here on this rainy day at Empire Comics. It doesn't seem to stop comic fans from coming in because we don't leave our home anyways. Well, to come down here, but, well, I don't leave my home anyways. Isn't that what you always say? No, now he's ignoring me after I told him to be quiet. This weekend, Sac-Con, ECV Press will be there. We'll be there with all of our books, and we will also be there to accept the Sac Geeks Best Sacramento Comic Book Store nomination. Thank you to everyone who voted, and to those of you who intended to vote but didn't. It was your willpower that pulled us through. Thank you very much, Sac Geeks. Now on to some comics. Oh no, before comics, the next weekend we have even more things going on. The 15th is the charity event with SCCG. You can bring your toys down. You can bring them down from now till then. We're donating it all to Toys for Tots. On the 15th, they will be down here. You can watch online or you can come in person and you can purchase the art, and all proceeds go to Toys for Tots. The 16th, we're having a Rosebud 12 release party for Justin Orr. That's going to be at 5 p.m. after we close down. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be Justin. He's going to be selling his prints from Rosebud. Also all of the other stuff that he does. Plus, over that whole weekend, the 14th, 15th, and 16th, we're having a sale here at Empire Comics. So it's all in the email that did go out, I believe. Yes, we got a thumbs up. Or you can call me to find out the info, go to our Facebook, or go to our website. So let's see. Let's take a peek at some books. We got this one here. Mignola has been gone for a while. Hellboy #1. He is in hell. And I think that about speaks for itself. This is after Hellboy dies. It picks up after that, and we find out what's been happening to him and where he's going to go from there. I don't want to give too much away for the Hellboy fans. So right here, I Love Trouble. This one was really neat. It's a new book from Image, and I had not seen either one of these people, but it's a cross between almost a Pulp Fiction meets the X-Men. The art style is really neat, and that's what caught me, but then it was the story itself that brought me, or will bring me back for the next one. So I highly recommend I Love Trouble. It's on an interesting paper, not the high quality, but it works well for the style that almost has like a graffiti feel to it. Earth 2, this book continues to be popular, not only among the DC fans, but what's really neat about it is if you're not reading DC or if you're just getting into comic books, since this book is set in a separate world, this is the only book that people have to read, which is really appealing to people. We continue to get introduced here to some of the characters. Green Lantern has lost his, what would have been his husband. Hawkgirl's getting situated with her powers and basically calling Green Lantern out in this one, saying you need to get over things, you need to get over yourself. You're a wonder now. That's what they call the superheroes. And you just need to pull it together and start acting like a superhero. So this one was really a character development issue, and if it's a good place to jump on because it gives you an introduction to all of the main characters. We'll get to those in a second. But this one, this is the book we talked about before that was a lot of fun. It had a bunch of short stories. This one is a Steve Niles and Trevor Hairsine. This was phenomenal. It's a Joker story, but at the core of it, it's not really a Joker story. It's more of a Batman story. Joker's free again. Batman is going over the whole revolving door scenario at Arkham. And Gordon gives him a bag of letters that have been written to Batman over the last 5 years, and we start to read them. Really, really good story. Good Steve Niles, and Trevor, if you guys have not seen his artwork, is phenomenal. He's like a scratchy, rough Brian Hitch. So Hickman, I don't think I need to say much more. Avengers, this has a real feel to it, the same way that X-Men Annual did when they brought in all the new people. It's a changing of the guard. The old guys are having trouble. We're getting a whole new team. Hickman brings his typical science fiction feel onto that, and it just kind of hits the ground running. All right, one more Marvel #1. This one is brutal. This should have had a Max title on it. Dylan does not know how to do anything other than blood and guts, exploding heads, and blades through people. It really should be. I'm getting thumbs up over here. It should have had a Max title on it. If you're looking for it, it's going to be on the top shelf. I don't have a choice but to. So this one was a good read. And this one, I personally have not read it, but I've been given a thumbs up on it and said that it was an excellent book. Science fiction from TopCow. Usually TopCow sticks to their main titles, Witchblade, Darkness, Artifacts. This was one of their branching out recently, and it's Been pretty good?
Yes. Science reality.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's based on stuff that had happened today. And a mad scientist who works for a government decides he doesn't want to build weapons anymore and to escape the government, and they try to stop him.
All right, there we go. Check it out. In fact, I think I will take a trade, and then I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Let's just do a quick rundown here so we can wrap this up. Probably my favorite book of the week every time it comes out. This one, Fury meets Punisher in Vietnam. More Punisher out this week. Sorry for the phone. Give it a quick rundown. Rotworld continues. You got Swamp Thing and Animal Man. More Watchmen coming out with Comedian and Silk Spectre. And then a few of the indies. Womanthology continues. Great Pacific, number 2. Storm Dogs, number 2. And my personal favorite in the indie world right now, Hypernaturals. So thank you very much, you guys. Have a great week. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend at Sac-Con, next weekend for all of the events here at Empires.